guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas with you guys' families. Now we're back out here. You know, it is Sunday, December 26th. Currently 8:45 in the morning. Now I was not planning to dash this early, but DoorDash seems to be switching it up and I could not modify my schedule and I didn't want to lose it, you know. So I was like, you know what, we'll wake up early, we'll figure it out. So now we're out here. I just picked up my first order from McDonald's, showing 625. I want to say less than 3 miles. But yeah, I mean, the goal for today, I have two goals, okay? I'm gonna be last year. Last year I did 199, and so my goal is 200. And then my goal for the week, if we can do it, to finish out at $1,000, I need like $304 more. So we're gonna toss both of them up here. I'm not sure what time we're gonna dash into. I'm not sure how busy it's gonna be, but you know, I have a schedule from 8:30 to 8:30. Am I gonna dash the entire time? I don't know. I mean, if it's busy, I want to keep going, you know. So we'll see how that goes. So far, I've only declined one order, and that was from Safeway, like a shop and deliver Safeway order, and I was just not gonna do that. So, anyways, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see you guys on the next one, guys. So after dropping the order from McDonald's, which is $7.25, by the way, they gave me this offer here from Silver Diner, showing $7.50. I want to say almost 6 miles. Normally, I wouldn't take that, but because it is breakfast, it is the day after Christmas. I'm not sure how busy it's gonna be. I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and take it. You know, we're still gonna make, I think, something decent. $7.50 could always be more. And plus, it's gonna keep me busy. You know, the downtime for breakfast can be pretty long in my area sometimes, and you know what? I'm just not about it today. I feel really energetic. So we have to drive a little bit more miles today to hit our goal. Yeah, that's fine. You know, not every day is gonna be a short mileage type of day. And I really want to hit $1,000 for the whole week. Of course, we took, you know, yesterday off because it was Christmas. Nothing like, you know, spending the day at home, watching Home Alone, classics, you know, spending time with the fam. But anyways, we'll see how long this takes us. It's currently 9 in the morning. We'll see you guys at the drop-off. Alrighty, guys, so we dropped off the last order from Silver Diner. It was just $7.50. I was making my way back to the town center when I got a bunch of shop and deliver orders from Safeway. Not doing those. And then we got this order from Total Wine. I believe it was showing $12. Yeah, $12, maybe like 6 miles. A couple of items. So we're gonna go ahead and go to Total Wine, get this shot for, and I think we're doing great so far, honestly. Not too much downtime, which is exactly what I'm trying to go for. You know, still taking good orders. And yeah, hopefully we have no issues with Total Wine. We'll see you there. Guys, so we're back on the road. Wasted basically no time on Total Wine. Walked in there, got the items, checked out, 3 minutes or less. Now, we're about 7 minutes away from the drop-off. We're doing really well, I think. It's currently 9:33. At this order, we're gonna be around $26 maybe, give or take, 27 maybe. So again, not too bad, we'll take it. Hopefully it keeps up, because again, I don't remember how busy it was last year. Based off the numbers that I did, you know, in 2020, I did almost $200, but it was only 14 deliveries. So again, there must have been some big orders, or you know, a lot of peak pay, and I don't remember why. I do know that it was snowing around that time last year, you know, but this year it's like 65. So I don't know what's up with the with the weather. But definitely way too warm for my liking. I'm a winter type of person. Guys, so we got the wine dropped off, and we had a small issue, but it wasn't really my fault. It was more of a DoorDash issue. So I get to the lady's house, right? And I'm knocking on the door, ringing the doorbell. I'm not getting any answers, so I call her, and she's like, "Hey, why are you here so early?" And I was like, I'm not sure what you mean, but it said to deliver it by, you know, by now, basically. She was like, no, I scheduled the order to be delivered at noon. And I told her, well, I'm sorry, the order came to me right now. I said to deliver it right now, so I'm here right now, basically. So she came downstairs, super pissed, opened the door, you know, took the wine, and she kind of just said, this is dumb. Like, DoorDash asked me for a time, I put noon. So, I don't know. All I know is that it's not my fault, but I don't think she cared. So now we're parked here by the Einstein Bagels and the Madeline, prime breakfast spots here in my area. So we'll see how it goes. Currently 9:45 in the morning. We're currently sitting at 26.75. Hey, not too bad. We'll see how long this takes. We'll see you guys in the next order. Quick little update here. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. We did one order off screen from Robex. It was just $6.25. I want to say less than 3 miles. And then after that, it just died. It's just been super slow for the last 30-40 minutes. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Basically in lunchtime right now. I'm not sure what to expect, but I'm here for it. I'm gonna take the next best order that I get in the hopes of just, keeping it going, because we went from having no downtime to having a long downtime. So we'll see how it goes. Alrighty guys, we have our first order here from Five Guys. Our first order for lunch, right? Currently 11:15. So I was getting kind of worried. I'm like, wow, we're like 15 minutes in, I'm not getting anything. And this order came in from Five Guys, and I took it. The drop-off time is in 15 minutes. So the food should be basically almost ready, with a small possibility of getting something on top. And the fact that it was a good order, to get the blood flowing again, to get us in the group of things. Again, I'm gonna put my link here for the driver utility app. It is an Android-only app, which basically gives you some more features to work with the Doordash app. So if you're interested, go ahead and do it. If you have an iPhone, I'm sorry. You can always switch to the dark side. I know there's a lot of people that are die-hard iPhone fans, so I get it. You can always buy like a cheap Android, although there are some minimum requirements for the Android phone that you need. They're on the website, so you guys can check that out. But yeah, I haven't seen a ton of Dashers out, so I don't know if maybe people are sleeping in, maybe they're home, I don't know. Again, we do have our goals for today. I do want to hit 304. That would give me 1,000 for the week, or at least 200, which is what we did last year on this date. So yeah, we'll see you guys at the drop-off. Alrighty guys, we're heading to Paisanos for our next order here. We're showing like 975, 5.5 miles, I think. So let's see if it's ready. Done. Hey, what's up guys? Just picking up a DoorDash for Brian. Next order picked up, as you saw in the clip, I walked in, hey, what's up guys? I'm picking up for Brian from DoorDash or whatever. No response. I mean, like, no acknowledgement whatsoever. I mean, he did go get the food together, but I mean, he didn't say anything to me, Not the end of the world. I just know a lot of merchants are not huge fans of DoorDash, but I mean, they're on the platform, so what's up with all that hostility? I'm exaggerating. There was no hostility. It was just weird. Like if someone says, hey man, how's it going? You kind of acknowledge them. Even at least, I don't even think they looked at me, to be honest. I mean, I could be wrong, but in the end, we were in there no more than 2 minutes while they were closing the pizza boxes and whatnot. So. But anyways, yeah, so it was showing 975, 5.5 miles. Yeah, I mainly took it because the order came in right away from doing the last drop-off, and that's kind of my mentality today, is to minimize my downtime. So any offer that comes in, unless it's from like Wendy's or like Dunkin' Donuts or a merchant that I don't like going to, I'm probably going to take it. We do want to hit our goal. We have 2 goals today, so a little bit different. But yeah, let's go. You guys can do the dropped off. That became $12. Hey, so that's not too bad. We're currently sitting at 5250, making our way back towards the town center. I'm technically not in a zone. I don't understand how these people order food when they're not part of a zone. I guess you just kind of order from close by zones. I don't know. Like if I were to show you my map, I'll try to take a screenshot here, but it's grayish. Like it doesn't fall on any zone. It's just like these people live like, I don't know how to describe it, but above an area, and there's nothing but houses there, so I feel like, why would DoorDash make that a zone, Anyways, we're currently about 10 minutes away from civilization, because up here is nothing but houses. But yeah, so we'll see you guys on the next order. Alright, we're going to a Madeline. The food might be ready. Ryan, let's go. Hey guys, we just picked up our latest order here from the Madeline. This one was showing 650. I want to say less than 2 miles. So you know what? A great order. Again, just to keep it going. As we were pulling into the town center, we got the order. So couldn't ask for a better order at this time, because I was about to park. So the food was ready, as you saw in the pickup shelf, which kind of means it's been sitting there for a while. The Madeline rarely uses their pickup shelf. I just don't think they're ever like slow enough to finish the order and actually put it on the shelf. Typically they have it behind the to-go counter, like always, usually. But anyways, this is about 4 minutes away Just a small order. I'm not expecting anything on top. But then again, we just, we have a nice flow going today. So let's keep it going. Let's get the latest order dropped off here from the Madeline. And it looks like everybody's waking up. Maybe they're tired of eating leftovers. It's time to order some food. Because right away, we got this order from Papa John's, which is right next to basically the drop-off, showing $6.75. I want to say less than 3.5 miles. Again, I'm just taking it because the miles are decent. But if the orders keep coming, I can knock them out like this. I'm not sure the food's gonna be ready though. Papa John's is fast, but I was right next to the, to the Papa John's. I'm pulling in right now. I basically just pulled away from the customer's parking into the Papa John's right now, literally. So, is the food gonna be ready? I guess we'll see. Hey guys, so it looks like Papa John's might be a spot to come to today. So I was in there. The pickup time was 12:19. It's 12:30, so we waited a little bit. And mainly because it's just one guy working, literally. Like, people were calling in and he kept saying, hey, I don't have any drivers. If you want to place an order, either it has to be a pickup or do it through the Doordash app because I don't have any drivers. So, and then he just basically left the phone hanging. So you can't even call even if you wanted to. I feel really bad for him. It's also extremely hot in that Papa John's, so then he needs a fan or something. I don't know, but you walked in there and homie's cooking, basically, literally. So that kind of sucks for him. But anyways, my order, I really wasn't expecting it to be ready because I was so close, from the last drop off to this one. But I think he still got it done pretty quick, to be honest. It's just one dude. So shout out to him. Now we're about 5 minutes away from the drop off. Let's go. Guys, we're back on the road after doing the last drop off. Currently sitting at 65.75, 12:38 p.m. on this beautiful Sunday. For whatever reason, it's 60 degrees in December. Now we're getting a bunch of garbage right now. El Chef Latino LLC. 2 items, 8.5 miles, $4.25. Going to basically the airport. Dallas International Airport. I would not be doing that delivery for $4.25. I'm sure he'll get his food in about 4 hours when someone finally takes it to him, but it's not gonna be us. Alrighty guys, we just accepted the next order here from Fintai, and I don't normally take orders like this one, but it's showing $5.75. I wanna say it's going less than 2 miles. And we're already pulling up over here, as you can see, and I just realized I have the wrong camera. It's facing the wrong way, but that's okay. You guys can still hear me. I don't normally take an order like this one, but today it's one of those things where I feel like if I don't take this order, I feel like it's gonna come back and bite me in the butt. So we're gonna go ahead and take it. Fintai. Let's go. I don't know what's going on over here. Woo. I have no idea what's up with those people yelling at each other. Interesting. Ooh, nobody's here. Let's see, for Amy. Amy. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you too. So you can see the order was ready, guys. So I'm not sure what's up with those people that were yelling at each other, but hey, let's go. As you saw, we just picked up the order. I'm not sure what was up with those people yelling at each other. She was like, are you gonna give money? Can you give me money for my ride? She was like, hell no. And I was like, whoa, what the heck? Anyways, the food was ready. $5.75. Honestly, it's not a bad order. They definitely tipped. This is just DoorDash flexing its new base pay muscles. If it used to be, if it would be like it used to be, this would be $6. But it is what it is. I still think it's a good order, mainly because I knew it was going to be ready. Fintai is fast, and it's not going far at all, So we're literally 2 minutes away. So we'll see that. You take one $5.75 order, and then DoorDash thinks you're here running a charity. Look at the order they just gave me after dropping off my last order. From some place called Pasta Glory, never heard of it, probably Ghost Kitchen. 4 items, 11.1 miles, $4.75. No, thank you. Again, I'm sure they'll get their food in about 4 hours when someone takes it for like $7-8. That's still a bad order, by the way. At $7-8. Anyways, now we're sitting at $71.50, currently $12.50. So we finished the last order. It took me, I want to say 10 minutes tops. So hey, we'll do those orders all day long. The miles make sense. The merchant makes sense. And the dollar made sense. After a few minutes of some downtime, we have our next order here from Five Guys. Five Guys. Yo, my brain is really tripping today. I'm so sorry. Papa John's. Papa John's. I don't know. I can't believe I just said Five Guys. Anyways, Papa John's, $6.25. I think it's going 3.5 miles tops. Hopefully the guy is not overwhelmed, or hopefully he got some help, because you know that was what, an hour ago maybe that we went to the Papa John's and he was by himself. So hopefully he got some help. If not, if the order's not ready when we get there, or if he tells me it's gonna be a long time, we're just unassigned. But I got a good feeling that it'll be ready. Let's go. Guys, we're back at the town center after dropping off the order here from Papa John's. Luckily, the order was ready. He did get some help. He told me they still don't have any drivers, so I guess everything they're doing is going through Doordash or all the apps and pickups. We haven't done any orders since. And look at this Papa John's order right here. 3 items, 4 miles, $2.50. Look at that garbage right there. Who is gonna take that? There's no way. There's no way. Anyways, currently 1:40 in the afternoon. We're sitting at $77.75. So I think we're doing all right. Hopefully by 3, I think we should be at $100. Let's go. Guys, we have our next order here from North Italia here. This one is showing $6.25. It's going in the town center. Less than a mile. Hopefully the food's ready. It should be. I don't think it's that big, so we'll see. Hi, I'm just picking up a DoorDash for Brady. I think maybe it's that one, hopefully. Brady. Yeah, thank you so much. Have a nice day. Thank you. Guys, you just saw, we just picked up our next order here. I was actually going to the Chipotle just to use the bathroom when they gave it to me. $6.25, less than a mile, going within the town center, which is awesome. So we should be there in about 40 seconds. It's probably gonna take me longer to get inside the building, get to the elevator and drop it off than it took me to pick it up and drive it there. So it is what it is. We'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, so we got the last order dropped off here from North Italia. Now I'm gonna make my way towards the other shopping center here, the one that has the Total Wine, Five Guys, Bonchon, News and Company, because there is no parking at the town center. People are out and about. I mean, it's a beautiful December day. Like I said, right now we're at 61 degrees. So of course people are out and about. There's no parking. So we're gonna go over there and just hang out. There's plenty of shops there, restaurants. So hopefully we get something. As we have our next order here, we're gonna head to Total Wine. I think it was showing 10.25, maybe 4 miles. Let's go. We're back on the road. Just picked up the order here from Total Wine. We're 9 minutes away, or like 3.9 miles. Not the greatest order, honestly, but it'll keep the ball rolling. I don't know what's up with my seatbelt. So after this, we should be about $94, maybe 95, something like that. So again, not the greatest, but we're still on pace to do $100 by 3. And I think for sure we should be able to do 200. I think if dinner is, you know, busy, which I think it should be. But as of right now, you know, still in good spirits, still in good hopes. Like always, good vibes. So we'll see you guys on the next order. Guys, just dropped off the order here. I had a little bit of a hiccup trying to finish the order because this lady's house, complete dead zone for me, so it wasn't loading. I told her, hey, if you're okay with it, I mean, I know you're you know you're you. I'm gonna drive a little bit, and once I have enough signal, I'll finish the order. She's like, oh yeah, no problem, you know. So I deliver her all the time. The problem is, when I pull in, I have enough signal, and she's always outside. But I guess she has family over or whatever, so I couldn't park where I normally park, and I had to park further. And once I did that, I lost my signal. So anyways, we got it dropped off. Now we're sitting at, I don't know. Oh look, I missed an order because I don't have any signal. Great. Anyways, we're sitting at 94.25. So not too bad, not too bad. Currently 235. Hopefully we can do one more here to get us to $100. But I'm gonna have to refresh my app so we get the signal back. Just picked up our next order here from Bonchon, showing $7.50, 3.5 miles, 3 items. Although one of those items is just utensils, so it kind of sucks that they count that as an item, you know. But anyways, after this, we should be over at $100, finally. So, you know, it took us a while, but, you know, at least it was consistent. Yeah, I mean, it took me, what, we got online about 8:30? No, yeah, 8:40, 8:45 maybe. And now it's almost 3, and it took us that long to do $100. So when you put it in that perspective, I mean, not the greatest. We did have a lot of downtime in between. Not a lot, but, you know, it was like consistent, dead. Consistent, dead. Just dropped off the latest order here from Bonchon. It had a payout of $8.98, like so random, right? It wasn't handed to me, and I was getting kind of irritated because I was knocking, I rang the doorbell, but then I heard some movement, so I was like, okay, she's coming, right? And then another like 30 seconds went by, nothing. So I was about to like put the food down, send her a text, take a picture, and then she opened the door. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I have my little dog. She has like a tiny dog. Anyways, she gave me 10 bucks in cash. So shout out to her. So now I'm gonna include that, of course, because you know we got that. So now we're sitting at $113.23. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. So we have our next set of orders here from Five Guys. First one was showing $6.25, less than 2 miles. Then they stacked it with another $6, additional mile, I think, or two. Hopefully the food's ready. Let's go. Saw me walk into Five Guys. We got both orders picked up. Had to do some waiting though, for sure. For the first order, which is weird. The second one was ready. The first one took like 10 minutes. So, I mean, both orders make sense. So I wasn't going to assign it. It is randomly 3:30, so not the busiest time during the day. So we're gonna get these dropped off, and after this, we should be hopefully close to 1:30. Let's go, guys. So we got the orders dropped off from Five Guys, and we're currently sitting around $126. We just took our next order here from McDonald's, showing $7.25. I want to say 4.5 miles, maybe. But I mainly took it because the order came in right away and it made sense, you know. So now we're here at McDonald's. I'm gonna go see if it's ready. We'll see you guys back on the road. We just got the order from McDonald's dropped off. It was just $7.25. And then now we're sitting at $133.55. And then look at the order I just got from Total Wine. Yo, I'm hyped right now. I'm so hyped. Almost $35 payout, 11 items, 4.5 miles. So, you know, we have to, you know, we jumped on that super quick. I'm excited. So hopefully they have everything, because I hate dealing with substitutions and whatnot. It just makes it a lot longer than it needs to be. But hey, I'm about 5 minutes away from the Total Wine. Let's go! We got everything shot for here at Total Wine. I'll put a little screen record here that I took, showing all the items the customer got. And one cool thing about the driver utility app, it's been tracking me, like the time, since I accepted the order, it's been 29 minutes. So since I first got it, drove to Total Wine, spent the time shopping there, and now we're heading to the customer. So basically 30 minutes into this order, might seem like a lot, but I think the average order takes you about 15 to 20 minutes. But we're gonna make almost $35 here. So I think it's well worth my time for sure. Now we're only about 5 minutes away. So yeah, let's go. Alrighty guys, just dropped off the order. Slightly out of breath because the homie Mr. Chris, shout out to him for being a great tipper, but he has the most steep driveway. Anyway, so do I wanna risk it with this order, guys? I think I'm gonna risk it. Look at this, I'm gonna put the screenshot. I just took a screenshot. 7 items, $10.25 payout, 6 miles. I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. I'm gonna accept it because of the 25 part. I don't know why. Something about seeing 10.25 just makes it, I feel like, more acceptable. I don't know if that makes any sense. But anyways, whew, the guy, let me catch my breath for one quick second. Anyways, biggest steep driveway. And he had a bunch of cars parked there, so they have a family over, whatever. So I couldn't even park that close. And it was a bunch of boxes in the end that I was giving him, because the Total Wine, when you buy things, if it's a lot, they put it into boxes for you, which is actually a lot easier when you think about it. But it took me about 2 trips to get everything out to him. It ended up being a $7 payout, and I think the rest was all base pay. Was it more? I think it was more. Hold on. Let me look at my driver utility app real quick. I'm tripping right now. Hold on one quick second. Let's see here. Total Wine, Total Wine. Okay, there it is. It was a $7 payout, and then the tip was $27.87. So I'm not tripping. I don't know, for a hot second I was like, wait, what's going on here? But anyways, yeah, we're gonna head over to True Food Kitchen. Hopefully the food is ready, and even if it's not, we'll wait for it. Assuming that it's not an outrageous, you know, wait time. If they tell me it's gonna be 25 minutes, I'm not gonna wait that long. But 10 minutes, no problem. So now we're currently sitting at, let me see here, $168.42. So hey, looks like things are turning around, guys. So we ended up waiting about 7 minutes, which is basically nothing, for the order. And I was expecting a couple of bags. But all I got was one tiny bag and a pizza. And I asked her, "Yeah, you sure everything's here?" She's like, "Yeah, that's everything." And I was like, "Wow, that's $100 worth of food." I mean, it is. It has a receipt. You know, a couple of veggie stuff and grass-fed burgers will do that to the bill. But anyways, now we're about 7 minutes away from the drop-off. I think we're doing great time. I think this is going to be a little more than 10:25. But I mean, I could be wrong. I hope that I'm not. I think this is going to be anywhere between $15 and $25. That's just my guess. So hopefully it works out. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, guys, got the order dropped off, and boy was I wrong. It ended up being almost $30 for the payout. So hey, shout out to Mr. Randy. Maybe the Christmas spirit is still going in my area, still going strong. Now we're currently sitting at $198.20, which means that we're gonna crush last year's numbers, which means that we're still possibly still on the race to hit $304 today, to hit 1,000 for the week. I'm not gonna push it. I'm gonna stay out till 8:30 the latest. If we don't hit it, we don't hit it. It's cool. It's still a holiday week. I think it's still pretty good to get close to the goal, you know. So anyways, we're making our way back to the town center because I'm technically not in my area at the moment. The customer address is like in the fence between two areas, but we're heading back right now. Currently 5:15 in the afternoon. Let's keep it going, guys. Alrighty, guys. So I'm gonna put out 2 screenshots here for the last 2 orders I just declined. They were both catering bag required orders, and I think one was terrible and one was decent. The only thing that sucked about it was the drop-off location, which is why I did not take it, okay? So the first one is showing $8.25. I think it's 8 items, like 14 miles. First of all, I'm nowhere near that restaurant. Second, why is the payout so low if it's a catering order, you know? And third, that restaurant sucks. I've been there many times. Not recently though, but like way back in the day. They're just not very fast. And they don't need to be fast. They don't care to be fast, you know? So, plus, I'm not sure how I'm the best dasher for that order. I'm nowhere near there. Then the second order came from like Bollywood Bistro. I've only been there a handful of times. Fancy Indian place. But if you look at the drop-off, homie, that's Maryland. I have to cross the bridge. So if it was somewhere here in VA, you know, I might have taken it. It's not that I don't want to go into Maryland. It's the fact that it's the drop-off. I'm gonna have to drive all the way back here into my zone. It doesn't make any sense. Now, if I was maybe finishing up my dash, or maybe I was going somewhere in DC or even in Maryland, then yeah, I would take it. But for me to take that order, I would have to end there, you know, and not care, because once I get to that zone, I gotta drive back. So that's why I didn't take it. Although $26 is a nice payout. So I would say that if I was gonna end my dash soon, or if it was crazy slow, then I would take it. But the orders are, you know, somewhat being consistent at the moment. I mean, a lot of garbage here in between, but I'm sure somebody will take that order. I'm not gonna lie. Someone will take that, you know, especially if they live in Maryland or you know, maybe closer to home. I don't know. But maybe if it had a different drop-off location, I would have taken it. What would you guys have done? Let me know. Hey guys, so we just got our next set of orders here from Not Your Average Joe's. The first one was showing $6.25, less than a mile, 0.9 really. Right, and then they stacked it. It said $4, right? $4, and then 0.4 miles. It's going to the same building, so I was like, you know what? I normally wouldn't take this, but it's literally going to the same building, you know. So I accept it. And then when I looked at the names, it's the same customer. So they must have put a second order in. I don't know. So again, normally I wouldn't take that if it was going like 2 miles, but if it's going to the same building, you know, from the same merchant, it's just hard to pass up, even though at the bottom, like way inside, it kind of feels wrong, you know. But now that I know it's from the same customer, they probably forgot to add something, and they said, hey, whatever, we'll just do a whole new order, you know, which kind of sucks when you think about it. They probably paid more fees. But anyways, we're pulling up here to Not Your Average Joe's. The order should be ready in about 10 minutes. I'm not sure if it's ready now, but I'm still gonna walk in. I always do that because sometimes the food's just sitting there, you know, and then it's going to the same building. So that's a win-win, you know. Because imagine if I declined it, then I get there and they're gonna be like, oh, what about my other order? I'm gonna be like, ooh, they only gave me one. Now realizing that the stack that I declined was the one that was going there also, you know. Again, it doesn't always work out this way, but I'm not complaining. Let's go. We are pulling up to Not Your Average Joe's. Hopefully the food is ready. I guess we'll find out. Not seeing anything here, so I'll probably have to wait. Hey, what's up, man? Are you taking both windows? Yeah, they gave me both, yeah. Cool. So now we're gonna have to wait. That's all good. No worries. We'll see how long this takes. Probably about 5 minutes, I'd say. Let's go. So we only ended up waiting about 5 minutes. I ended up asking the manager when he was giving me the food if he knew what happened. I guess he said they must have forgotten to order dessert, since all they were adding on the second order was dessert. Which kind of sucks for them, because, you know, they had to pay the fees and whatnot. But hey, no complaints here. We're only 3 minutes away. This is going to one of my favorite buildings. Basically, when you walk in, there's no access anywhere. So all you can do is either give it to the concierge, or they do have a designated food table. Based on the lady's comments, she's gonna meet me downstairs, which is even better. So we're gonna at least get 10.25. I'm not really expecting anything on top. The order doesn't look very big. Hey, but if we get more, hey, we'll take it. Guys, we're back on the road. Yeah, so the lady came downstairs. She said she forgot her mom was coming over, so she had to order more food and her mom's dessert, I guess. I don't know. But it ended up being just 10.25. So now we are currently here declining Mr. Beast orders. You know why I decline Mr. Beast burgers? Now, I used to do them in the past when On The Border had staff. On The Border is Mr. Beast's ghost kitchen. So now I'm On The Border is in my blacklist. I don't go there like ever. I mean, it has to be like absolutely dead for me to go there. Ooh, what's going on? What are we getting here? Nope, more garbage. Nothing good. But anyways, we're currently sitting at, let me see, $208.45. And it's 5:45 in the afternoon. So we got a little less than 3 hours left to go. I don't know if we could do like $90 more in that time, but I'm sure gonna try it. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we're heading back to North Italia. I think I did one off screen. I was on the phone. It was just 6:25. It was going less than 3 miles. It ended up being 7:25 if I'm not mistaken. Now we're going back for this one showing 7:25. I want to say less than a mile, but we do have a $1 peak pay that just started right now at 6 p.m. So hopefully get some good orders. Hopefully the food's ready. Let's go. North Italia here. Alrighty. Let's see here. Hopefully it's ready. Okay, I see one bag. Go ahead. You're welcome. Matthew, cool. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. You too, thank you. Well, you guys, the temperature is finally dropping. Kind of feels like winter now, a little bit. But it's still pretty warm, to be honest. Now, we had the food picked up. It was ready. It does have some alcoholic drinks, which is totally fine. Which means we got to ID the guy. Not a problem. But yeah, so like I said on my, pickup, we did get one order off screen. I was on the phone, couldn't really record much. It was really short. It was also from North Italia, showing 6.25. It became 7.25. So yeah, so again, there is a $1 peak pay right now that started at 6 p.m. I think it goes till 7, but I could be wrong. But anyways, that's always you guys to go into my thinking now when I accept an order, because you don't want to accept let's say a 5.25 thinking, oh, 6.25, but now 6.25 is 7.25, so we gotta be smart about that. Anyways, we're literally a minute away or 0.3 miles from the drop-off. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, after doing the last drop-off, we went back to the town center, declined a crap ton of orders that were just super high mileage. Even with the peak pay, they still don't make sense. I feel like when peak pay comes up, more garbage orders come about. Anyways, until we got this order here from Cava showing 7.25, 8 items. I want to say it was less than 3.5 miles. And I'm taking it because 10 minutes while declining a lot, I felt kind of like, whoa, what's going on, Felt the disturbance in the force, if you will. So hopefully this food is ready. We can keep it going. Currently sitting at 223. They're stacking it. Santini's, 4 more items, 10.75. But it's literally leaving me in the middle of absolutely nowhere. So I'm gonna decline it mainly for that reason. I feel like right now it's peak dinner time, and I don't wanna waste like 20 minutes driving back to my zone. So anyways, we just parked here. Hopefully the food is ready. We'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, it's a good thing that I went in there early, because if I didn't go in there early, they would have just waited until they got to my ticket. But because I was there early, they basically jumped on it. So I only ended up waiting 5 minutes past the pickup time, which I think honestly right now it's not too bad. Now we're about 5 minutes away from the drop off. Let's go. Hey guys, look how festive this Jeep is. Do you guys see the Jeep right here? Hopefully you can see it okay. But yeah, that's a Jeep. Homie's very festive. And for Halloween, he puts like a skull and stuff in the front of the Jeep. So I think that looks pretty cool. We're still about 1 minute away here from the drop-off. We'll see you guys then. You guys, we got the order dropped off, and that was the most confusing drop-off in a while because their numbers are... Something happened to their numbers, you know, from their house, and they fell. And when they put them up, they flipped 2 numbers by accident. So it was confusing. If it was daytime, it would not have been a problem because then the numbers are also displayed on top of their garage, but there's no light. But anyways, he came out and he's like, hey, I know, is that from Cava? And I was like, yes. He confirmed the name, and then we gave it to him. Ended up being $14.69, I think. So hey, not too bad. Now we're currently sitting at $238, basically $240. Currently 7 o'clock on the dot. We're only going till about 8 though. I know I said 8:30, but I just realized that my Washington football team is playing tonight at 8:25. So I want to meet up with the boys. We're gonna catch the game. So we're only going till 8 o'clock. So we have an hour to basically do as much as we can. Let's go. Guys, so we've been sitting here at the town center for a solid 10 minutes. It's currently 7:15 and we haven't gotten anything worth taking. So yeah, so I wanted to take this time here to share some stats of the Dash with you guys. Now I'm gonna pull a screenshot here that I just took from the Dash utility app. It's not going to include the $10 in cash that we got because I want to add those at the end. But basically today we've declined 229 orders so far. We've completed 21. We're averaging about 2 orders per hour. What else here? What else? Currently it's showing a $21.75 an hour, but again, it doesn't include the $10 in cash. We just got an order here from Cava. It's garbage. It's showing 2 items, 2.2 miles, $4.25. So that includes the $1 peak pay. So that's $3.25. So yeah, we're not doing that. So yeah, again, it's the last 15 minutes have been completely dead. Again, we already hit the initial goal, which was $200. So right now, I guess it's just a little extra. I mean, I was trying to get to $300. It's not going to be possible. I'm not going to stay out here and trying to get that. It's still a holiday week. So I think doing basically $900 and some change is still pretty good. Or $800. Whatever you finish that, I'll show you guys at the end. This one I am going to take. Look at this. Silver Diner. Let me take a screenshot here real quick. Oop, hold on. Come on, phone. Don't give me that. All right, here. Silver Diner. 2 items, 2.8 miles, showing a 7:25, which means it's really 6:25. The drop-off time is in 20 minutes, so the food should be ready relatively soon. So we're gonna go get that picked up. Let's go, guys. So we got the last order dropped off here from Silver Diner. That became $9.25, and now the peak pay is gone. It was only going until 7:30. Currently 7:35. We're making our way back to the town center, but I just got this order right here from Papa John's. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Showing 7:25. I already forgot the miles. It's less than 4 miles. I'm taking it because this is gonna be our last order. It usually takes me between 15 to 20 minutes to finish an order, and right now it's already basically almost 7:40. So hopefully the food's ready. We'll see you guys at the drop. You guys, we just dropped off the last order here from Papa John's. It was just 7:50 like it was shown, and I had a feeling it was gonna be like that because when I went to pick it up, I forgot to mention that the pickup time was 20 minutes before they even offered me the order. So I mean, you know, it is what it is. Kind of sucks for that guy because he tipped a couple of dollars, so I'm not sure why nobody picked it up. Anyways, we're gonna finish the Dash here at $254 with 64 cents. So not too bad. We were able to hit the goal of 200, a little bit shy of the others on the secondary goal, but honestly, that was the reach. You know what I mean? So you know, we didn't do 1,000 a week, but we were pretty darn close considering we took off the 25th, and the day before that we only dashed for half the day. And the day before that, it wasn't very busy. So all in all, a pretty solid week. I'm gonna give you guys my my numbers here, so I'm gonna put it on the screen. And some of the standout numbers for this Dash include the the amount of orders we declined. Declined 233 orders. That's insane. Accepting 25. Basically, we averaged $22.20 an hour, which I think is pretty solid. And I like that the miles were relatively low. We did under 100 miles, so we'll take it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming along in my Dash.